Today is day 79 of trying to get famous. Now, I've been a nerd most of my life, but when I was in middle school, that's when it really started to hit. I remember I went to a new school, and I had moved houses, and I had to make all new friends, and right around this time are when I started really getting into comic books and collecting and reading and learning about all the characters. I got my first DC character encyclopedia, which was a massive help. And of course, with any fandom comes the idea of cosplay. I'm what's known in the cosplay community as annoying. And by that, I mean, I, for the longest time, believed that true cosplay came from either owning like movie style level costumes that cost you hundreds of dollars, or real authentic pieces that you bought from licensed places. For instance, I have the t-shirt that Star-Lord wore in the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but never completed the set because I never bought the pants and the jacket. Even though I knew they existed, I was holding out for those. And similar with Green Lantern, I have all the rings, I've got multiple Green Lantern things, I've got gloves, never completed the full set because the set that the suit I was looking at was like $200. As a teenager, you can't really afford it. I just never got around to it. Now, there was one exception of this, and this was actually Marty McFly. If I can find a photo, I'll put it up here. I remember, because Back to the Future is one of the best movies ever made, and it was one of my favorites growing up. And I was, at the time, going through a phase where I was really into vests, like puffy vests. That was like my thing. I wore them everywhere. And it was the one time that I would cosplay as him if I went to any like New Hampshire Comic Con or Free Comic Book Day. You have to dress up for that. And I never had the jean jacket, and I hated wearing jeans in general, but at the time I would wear my one pair of jeans with my vest, and I actually had a Back to the Future t-shirt, and I would walk around wearing that, and I didn't have anything else that he had, but I always would be like, oh, I'm Marty McFly, and that was it. So, well, I guess the moral of the story is, don't be so hard on yourself, don't be so rigid, go with the flow, and have fun, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what all it is. We're just having fun.